Hey there guys, how's it going? Reaper here, back with another painting video. This time around we're doing a deep gnome, and I believe this is from the Reaper Bones Kickstarter set, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I literally stuck my hand in my box of minis and pulled one out, and this little guy came out, and that's what I decided to paint. So I'm reaching the point now I don't need minis because I'm in between campaigns, so I'm just pulling random things out of the box now and painting them, as I've got a lot of minis and it's probably one of the best ways to get it done. And it adds a bit of variety to what I'm actually painting. But we've almost finished our first colour. We primed it in our standard grey primer, as we always do, and I'm using Vallejo's Leather Brown, and it is that sort of ochre colour, not like it looks in the swatch. Once that's done though, we move on to Uniform Grey. This is for the gloves and the hands, and I also do the eyes in this colour, as deep gnomes have sort of a greyish purple skin, and I don't have a colour that matches that, so we're going to wash the uniform grey to make it look purple. The uniform grey has now been done, and we're on to Gunmetal, and this is for majority of the metallic parts. Like, this guy has got quite a bit of armour. It's weird he's using a pickaxe, but this guy is clearly some sort of fighter or warrior, as he's got the full helmet, got the chainmail, the shoulder pads, and then a big massive pickaxe. I suppose for miners that makes sense, and it's nice that the pickaxe is almost the size of him. Like, that just shows how small the gnomes are in this world. But I can easily imagine that a group of these guys swarming an enemy quite easily, and then just pickaxe to the face. And that was it for Gunmetal. Now we're on to Rough Iron, and this is for the head of the pickaxe. I also do the handles of the two daggers that he's got. So it looks like he's got two sort of, like, I'm gonna say daggers because I'm pretty sure that's what they are, just attached to his belt. So I do the handles for them along with the main head of the pickaxe itself. Now we're on to Weapon Bronze, which is for, he's got sort of like an extra raised piece on his helmet across the eyes. So I'm just going to add that into a different colour just to make it pop out that little bit more. And it makes him look a bit more like regal, or sort of the word I'm looking for. But a bit more of an elite warrior type. So just a bit more fierce, that's the word I'm looking for. That's just a quick little bit of Weapon Bronze across there. I also do two bands he's got on his hands. This is just mostly to separate the gloves from the fingers, and that's mostly because I wasn't sure how the wash was going to look when I put it on. It could have not merged enough, and then it would just look odd. So that little bit of separation just fixes that issue and makes it a little bit safer for me. Now Weapon Bronze is done though, we're moving on to Oak Brown, and this is for the handle of the pickaxe, along with the sheaths of these daggers that he's got. Now that Oak Brown is done, we're on to Angel Green, and this is for the small pouch he's got on his waist, and it's the only thing I can see that's not part of the armor. So I wanted to add a little bit of something, make it pop out a bit more, just because it's needed really. Now onto the bit there's a bit more of an experiment. It is purple tone onto the skin where the uniform grey is. I'm hoping it's just going to give it sort of a purpley grey tone. Well, I know it does give it that because I'm holding the mini in my hand, but at this point of doing it, not 100% sure. And I think that's an important thing with painting. Try something you don't know if it will work. Just because if it does work, it looks great, and if it doesn't work, paint it again. As long as your paints are thinned down, you can always go over what you've done. But now we're moving on to dark tone, and this is for everything else on the mini. So the entire mini is covered in this apart from the skin. that will be it for the mini. Very nice, very simple, and you can easily have 4 or 5 of these on a table and they will look great. That's the important part about minis like this. They're not characters, they're very much very much a group unit. So in a group, even if you don't get all the like extra little details and things, they still look amazing. It's only characters you really need to put that, make sure all the edge highlights are done, make sure all of the like buttons are dotted and things like that. But there's the end of the product, guys, and this was the end of the video. So like, subscribe if you enjoyed, guys, and hopefully I'm gonna find some more of these in my box and paint them next time. See ya.